Yeah, I can understand Swiss. I will keep if I win. I will keep. If I like lose first round, there's like no point unless I
Well,
want.
Swiss means the way Swiss works is that each win gives you like another pack.
Oh, mm.
So like you no matter it's not single elimination is the thing to note.
Okay, we're here. Took our
Hey,
Anger of the God is our rare. It's like Pyroclasm. Um,
good rare, good rare.
we got a Bestower, like the Intimidator one. Stone Shock Giant. He's a big man. Sea God's
Yeah, Sea God's
Revenge,
Revenge.
which is a back-breaking card, if you can actually cast it.
Right.
Um,
I do love me Anger of the Gods. That card is pretty cool.
I've got that reserved. I'm looking around though. Triton
Yeah.
Fortune Teller. It'd be either that or Stone Shock Giant, because I do. He is a big man.
You will have no shortage of big men.
Also noting Sip of Hemlock, one of the only straight kill spells in the set.
Yeah, same. There's also It's not Phyrexia's Cure. It's like
Farika's
Phyrexia's
Cure.
Cure.
It's right here. It's 2 damage. Strain life on for 2 on a creature. A card
Yeah, I'd go with the Anger. See if it goes.
I got it. The rare is missing from this pack, but right here is Fanatic of Mogus. If we want to be red, he is a good one.
Ooh, there's actually a lot of good red in this one.
Deathbellow Raider, Wild Celebrants, Ill-Tempered, Magma Jet.
Magma Jet's the one I'm looking at myself because that's like a piece of, like that's a kill spell, it's a burn spell, it's
Yeah.
a
Oh,
it's a
man.
spell.
I also really like that
Uh,
Minotaur, though. Because he is just like... I liked Keldon Champion back in the day, and this guy is not that far off.
I like a lot of the red. I think you couldn't go wrong with either of those uncommon picks. Probably are probably the best.
Hmm.
Like Death Raider's kind of is like sweet and all, but like you only get so many chances at things like Magma Jet or the Fanatic. When the Fanatic can be just like, hey, the game's over.
Man, which one do I want? This is a hard decision. I think I'm going to go with the creature. As sad as that is.
Creature over kill spell. Creature over kill spell.
Sure. I played with Mag. Oh, I was wrong! Flame Speaker Adept in the very next pack.
Owned. Oh no.
I have been owned. Threaten. What else? Fixing.
Yeah.
Okay.
To note, it like
Ordeal.
when you Flame Speaker Adept's pretty good on its own, and you'll find more things for it.
Yeah, I will find more
Um,
Scry.
the ordeals are all really
Yeah,
pretty good.
they're all like super card advantage. Because this is Pump 3 Mind Rot.
Yep.
Ah, man. Do I just stay on target with Flame Speaker, or just... Because there's some good black in this pack, too. We're not getting any of it back, probably.
No, doubtful. Flame Speaker's good enough even on its own, like even if you don't have like a lot of scry. So it's still fine as a creature.
Let's pick her. We're running out of time. Oh, man. Kragma Warcaller.
What else do we have? We've got we got the War Caller is Minotaurs.
Yeah, Minotaur. We have Witch's Eye, if we want our Flame Speaker to be... Our Adept to be really good.
Yeah.
Rage of Perforos, if we want our
wow, there's
Flame
another
Farika's
Cure. I can't.
Farika's,
I both can't read nor pronounce Farika.
Farika's Cure.
But there's another Sip of Hemlock and Farika's Cure in this pack, as a heads up.
Man.
Triton Tactics? Holy shit.
Oh, do we just pick that, like, right away? Like, are we red-blue?
No, it's just like the dumbest card. I don't know if it's the right choice, but Rage of Perforos is a kill spell as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking that. Kragma Warcaller.
Stay on target.
Yeah, just stay on target. I do love Kragma Warcaller, though.
The big things you want to start seeing are like the early drop red creatures or bestowers. Your red's getting cut really hard.
Yeah,
in this one.
this pack might just, like, out of here, like Mnemonic Wall. That's a real ass card.
If you pick Magma Jet, yeah.
Yeah, if I had picked Magma Jet. um, Insatiable Harpy is like a decent flyer.
The life that's like a creature you just throw all your bestow guys on.
Yeah.
Kaz raised a good point. Everybody on your left should be in black.
True. So I might get cut from that on the. What do I pick here? I have no idea. I'm not used to this format.
Either Harpy or Eidolon or Dissolve.
We got the Harpy.
Eidolon's fine.
Okay. I think. We have more huge creatures.
Okay, red is. This is no longer red is like sort of missing. This is a red is getting cut hard scenario.
Yeah. So we have.
Well, that sucks.
So we have a huge creature and a huge creature. Also, Blood Toll Harpy.
Yeah, I'm not
Do I
terribly impressed. Blood Toll Harpy.
Do I just like pick a monster? Like this. Like, let's pick a monster then.
Okay. Man, there's nothing in this pack to really. If you're gonna pick a monster, it's the sea monster, not the benthic giant. As a heads up.
Yeah, I that's the one I ended up getting. What does Arena Athlete actually do? Nothing.
Nothing actually. That ability has never triggered in the history of Magic. And by the history of Magic, I mean last 2 weeks where Theros has been legal.
There's Thassa's Bounty if we are blue.
God. You're...
Tormented Hero for black.
Maybe try the black. I'd say try the black plan, but it's like gotta be a certainty that everyone on your left is in black.
It's gotta be.
Tormented Hero's good though.
Let's go for him.
Yeah.
Well,
Spearpoint
Oread.
This turned out.
That's a good creature. Or Spearpoint Oread. It's the first strike bestower.
Whoa. Yeah, that's a really good creature just because of the bestow.
Yeah. Other things of note: another mnemonic wall and fixing. I'm going to pick the first striking Grey Ogre.
Yeah, this is gonna be funky. Hopefully, something turns out from it.
Spark Jolt. What else?
Over Farika's
Kier. Oh, I don't know if we're in black or not. I guess we are.
Make yourself in black.
Let's be black.
Give yourself to black.
We have a
if Farika's Kier is tabling, that means there are very few people in the color.
Okay, Baleful Eidolon or Deathbellow Raider.
Ooh, you would get to play your Raider and regenerate.
Yeah, I like that better than the Bestower. Let's pick the
Bestower is very strong as well.
It is, but so is this card. This card's really strong. It's also got a horrible...
That guy is good as long if you can regen him.
Look at his Wayne Reynolds art. Viper's Kiss here. That's a strong card. What is worth?
That tabled again?
It tabled.
I would pick that up and
threaten. I'm going to pick with Viper's Kiss though.
Yeah. Of note, activated abilities can't be activated matters a lot in this.
Because Monstrosity. Holy shit!
Correct.
Kragma Warcaller came back.
Which one?
The Minotaur dude.
Okay, so I can assure you, nobody is in black red complete. So
Witch's Eye is also really strong. What do I want? I got Kragma
Warcaller.
Messenger Speed. Okay.
You're in the dregs.
I'm in the dregs.
Okay, so the thing you want now is like
Low
Minotaur
drops.
deck might happen.
Minotaur deck might happen. I do have some strong Minotaurs.
You've I think 2 right now. The Deathbellow Fanatic.
Deathbellow Fanatic and Kragma Warcaller.
Right, the Warcaller.
Actually, what's in this pack? Because we might just be like picking value. Other things of note: Farika's Kier #2, a Crowan Crusader, Read the Bones.
dun, 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 dun.
How much is Temple of Triumph?
I'm trying to look it up right now.
'Cause that's a really strong duel. And, oh man, I hate rare drafting though. Because, like, Farika's Cure is right here. Read the Bones. A good Hill Giant.
I would go with the card for the deck. I don't know.
Hmm.
Like Read the Bones, Freakus Cure, Cyclops.
Cyclops is good. I do also really like Read the Bones. Read the Bones interacts favorably with Flame Speaker, I guess.
Also is draw.
Is draw. Let's not be super greed and let's pick like the greed card. Griptide. A compelling reason to be in blue, which we are not. Perforos's Emissary.
I was gonna say there's definitely things that are compelling for red here.
I really love this card.
Perforos's Emissary is super strong. It is a hill giant with an ability, with another ability, with another ability. So I think you're fine.
I think I'm fine with that. What might come back around?
If it's been like anything else, you might table the Harpy.
Or at least return to Centaur, which I would maybe play if I had to. Demolish.
Fine.
Demolish makes me angry to look at.
Well, Demolish. Yeah.
Okay, I'm picking the very strong Hill Giant. We can go Kragma Warcaller number 2, Scourge Mark, Satyr Rambler for low red drops. We're not picking Dark Betrayal, I don't think, because no one else is in black. Well, maybe. We put someone in black. Dear God.
There are people in black, but there's nobody in black red. Warcaller is definitely something you can pick up here, though I don't know.
I don't know if it's like another 5-drop, because we're already...
Well, it's fine if you have 2 of them as your top end, but the thing I'm looking at is, like, it tabled the first time, it might table the second time, but then again, there's no compelling card to pick over it.
Yeah,
like,
not really.
Like, slightly upgraded Piker that...
A Piker whose trample ability is never going to be relevant. Or not never, but not often. I also kind of like Scourge Mark because it cycles. Like it's...
Yeah, that's cool.
A 2-mana card that draws a card is like a reasonable card.
Yo, it also like targets your...
Okay, Ordeal
the Warcallers.
We got Ordeal of Erebos.
Ooh, Ordeals are good.
Another Rage is in here. Disciple of Phoenix. What does it actually do?
They're like target player you blackmail somebody.
Yeah. If we were in green, Feral Invocation is really good. But we aren't in green.
Yeah,
let's just pick
Ordeal Ordeal gives you a really silly turn 1, turn 2, turn 1 Tormented Hero, turn 2.
Oh yeah, let's hope for that.
Devotion to Blackmail.
Flamespeaker Adept number 2 looks pretty good. If we want more that's Marauder, not Minotaur.
That you should read the Marauder though. It's not a bad card.
Yeah, it's like a kind of overrun effect. Like he's not a bad dude either. How much?
It's a gray ogre that gives. And to note, Intimidate and Haste. I don't know why it gives haste.
Because sometimes black gets haste. We have to remind people of that.
It just feels like that is a tacked on word on the card, but yeah, it's either that or like Coordinated Assault's a good trick. Morosi's Marauder is a good creature. Like there's a lot of things in here that are cool for you.
Let's pick the Marauder.
Yeah. Worst case, it comes into play and is a 2/2 haste intimidate the turn it comes down.
We have some good red cards in here again. Borderland Minotaur is like a 4-mana 4/3 and is a Minotaur. Deathbellow Raider number 2 that we can regenerate.
Put you on the super aggression plan.
Yeah, just go on the aggressive plan. Wild Celebrants will table and is a Satyr despite being a 5/3.
Yes, that is a freaking satyr at 5/3. That's
Um,
whatever. I think it's between the two minotaurs because you're minotaur tribal right now,
yeah.
and the death bellow is probably slightly better for your curve.
Yeah, I'm picking that. A mostly empty pack. We can have our wild celebrants now. Um,
Yeah,
those are not as good boots. The Hermes sandals.
yeah. The boots, flying and haste.
Evasion is good, I
Abyss Hunted.
guess.
I don't think that Piker ever does anything. It might, but I've never seen it actually trigger its ability. It's just a Piker. I guess the sandals might be like something you could play just to have flyers.
Yeah, we don't have. We have a flyer. I don't think I'm actually playing wild celebrants. Also, we're going to get wild celebrants.
Yeah. Of note, Wild Celebrants has 2 red in its mana cost. Ooh.
Oh right, devotion, Mogus. Okay,
Devotion to me.
we have a hill giant with upside or a pretty good trick.
Oh, what do we need?
Um,
How many tricks do we have?
I don't think we have any. Like I'm not playing messenger speed probably. We don't have any tricks, I don't think. We have creatures though.
Well, that's good.
Sure.
I like tricks.
Let's pick a trick. Let's get tricky.
Not to say that Ill-Tempered Cyclops is bad, but
A Crowan Crusader is a good 1-drop. You can
its power depends on...
how many target stuff we have.
What's that equipment on the left?
Prowler's Helm can't be basically unblockable. There's very few walls in the set.
Oh, I like basically unblockable too.
I like that too. Evasion is strong.
Just hey,
Um,
how about your creatures are just unblockable?
this pack is empty.
Yeah, no, I don't think anyone cares. White
Yeah.
players care about their Ray of Disillusion.
We can have our Piker. It came back.
Oh boy. Ooh. I mean, nothing wrong with a Piker.
I will play a Piker. Our Piker came back.
The Piker came back.
Just deny someone of
Keep
a
piking.
bestower. No, I'm not doing that. Our Piker came back. Do I?
We just have infinite Piker.
I might actually pick Demolish here just for sideboard tech.
What the hell you will.
I ended up doing that because I
Well,
didn't click in time. Whatever. Probably not
Oh,
playing more than
You're never
two.
never siding in Demolish.
I'm also not playing more than 2 Goblin Piker with Trample.
Abyss Hunted, I don't think I believe you. Maybe I'm wrong,
We're in
but
the wrong
I've never.
colors.
Would you like open a really good rare in the
I
wrong
opened the
colors?
Planeswalker in blue-black.
Well, you take the Planeswalker. but
I do take the planes. Also, I could have Deathbellow Raider or Farika's Cure. That's the only thing it's competing with.
Okay. Now I'm trying to figure out how you can support blue in here, and the answer is you probably can't.
The answer is
That's
I
greed.
can't. That is super greed,
That's
but
greed.
do I just stay on target? Deathbellow Raider number 3.
Slam the Planeswalker. Find a way to make it work. Find a Traveler's Amulet.
Okay, we're doing it. We're picking the Planeswalker.
So the thing with Ashiok, the reason I want you to pick it, I don't think it's possible to lose a game where you play that card on turn 3 in limited. I really don't. Like,
Great. Spear Point Oriad number 2 or Grey Merchant of Asphodel.
ooh, Gray Merchant, you
Grey
say?
Merchant. Ye olde.
How black?
How black are we? Let's sort by color.
We could become more black by picking up a Gray Merchant.
We could. We're not black. We're pretty black. Like I'm counting 1, 2, 3, possibly 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah. All of the bestow creatures in this pack are also very playable.
Yeah,
I just
Spear Point is good. Baleful Eidolon is very good. Upgraded Yavimaya Worm is in here too. Let's
man, the fox.
the fox. With diets of hydras, giants, and massive serpents, anything would get that big.
Oh my god. Thanks.
Uh,
I was actually thinking more of like a Deckard Cain voice.
Traveler's Amulet. It's here.
Ooh.
Mogus's Marauder number 2 is basically what it's competing with. Oh, and Titan Strength.
Yeah.
How much?
And not Larry.
Not Larry. He's a skeleton, so I will respect him.
Yes. How
badly?
skeleton?
How badly do we want to play Ashiok?
Try it.
Let's go for it.
It's like let's take this like kind of smooth deck and add in a planeswalker and make the mana suck. I like that plan.
How about we pick Murder King?
Whoa, the Murder King!
Murder King! What the hell was in this pack? Oh my god, we're picking...
I want every card out of this pack, by the way.
Ordeal of Perforos, Viper's Kiss, Bones... but we're picking the Murder King.
No, we're Murder King. We're the Murder King today.
We are Murder King. Oh my gosh. I love this deck.
Yeah. Ordeal of Perforos and Read the Bones are also, like, super good cards.
Okay.
And would be pickable without the Murder King there.
How much scry do we actually have? Because it might be time to pick...
I think the Eidolon is probably the pick.
That's what I was thinking. It might be time to pick Baleful Eidolon. We have some scry, but not a ton of it.
I think it's like Titan Strength, Read the Bones, and a Rage of Perforos, and that's the 3 cards that scry in the deck.
Let's go ahead and pick Baleful Eidolon then. Make our make whatever we slam Perforos' Emissary on extremely awkward to deal with.
Obviously, it may be true that Ordeal is like better, quote unquote, than the Murder King.
But it's Murder King.
But you would not be picking the Murder King.
Green is extremely open. Because, there are 3...
Well, it certainly wasn't the first 2 packs.
Yeah, there are 3 Monodorks in this pack. And a Sedge Scorpion, who is maybe...
And Nessian.
And Nessian
really
Cursor, which is a Nessian Asp, yeah. But Sedge Scorpion might be the best 1-drop. That isn't like Savannah Lions with an amazingly huge upside.
Just Death Touch. Yeah.
Really though, that is extremely hard to attack into. Okay, we have Threaten competing with nothing.
Boulder Fall. You want to give them the boulders?
It's an extremely costly Lava Axe. I love Threaten. Threaten that makes our
give the threat.
It scries.
Sedge Scorpion is like a worse Wasteland Viper.
It's here.
Sadly, that is not a legal card here. Yeah.
The Cerberus is here, but I don't think I can pick him. Oh man, he's really good, but like Minotaur Skull Cleaver.
Oh damn. Yeah, Minotaur Skull Cleaver or Borderland Minotaur or check curve. See what you need if you need the 3 or the 4. The 3 is probably
3 is probably correct. We are very heavy on 2. Let's pick the Skull Cleaver. Oh man,
skulls.
I'm extremely sad to pass
the dog.
The dog. I love him. I will casually pick up another Deathbillow Raider.
That's the one that you didn't pick. That you picked Ashiok over. So
do I?
I think.
Okay.
I guess Ashiok.
What do I hate the most out of this pack? Chronicler of Heroes, or
Chronicler of Heroes, probably, or the Fox.
Giant Fox that I can't really deal with.
One or the other.
Let's pick the Heroes. Sure.
hero.
What the hell do I pick out of this pack? It's empty. The 3/7 or the Chimera or the Hippocampus is actually a real card.
I'm trying to think how playable the Chimera would be for us.
Wait, Spellheart or
No, it's the Chimera, the spell heart one. If we could,
I picked it.
I don't think we can.
Let's deprive someone of a Lost in the Labyrinth or a Crow and Hoplite.
I think the Hoplites.
Hoplite. I read Lost in the Labyrinth as what is that card? Yeah, the blue trick. The really good Trident Tactics. Okay, we get our Boulder Fall. Okay.
Sure. Or another Chimera. Boulders.
It's siding in Lava Axe for a Planeswalker has worked before.
Yeah, so Ashiok. Ashiok is a 3-mana Planeswalker with 3 abilities. Comes in with 3 counters. +2, remove the top 3 cards of the opponent's library from the game. -X, play a creature or put a creature into play, cost X or less from the remove from play cards. And -10, remove from play hand and graveyard of target player.
Okay, what do I actually get out of this? Let's take out our Pikers for now. Let's look at curve and our 2 is
probably
huge.
the non-prowlers. Probably the non-prowler prowler helm equipment.
Yeah, the boots. We have 2 of those.
But yeah, basically, if you land Ashiok on turn 3 in this format, you just have a steady stream of creatures forever. You took out a Deathbellow Raiders instead of a Satyr.
Oh, I did. That. Thank you for telling me that, because I would not have noticed. Okay. Messenger.
You also probably don't care about Messenger Speed. Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming out of
Messenger Speed.
Boulder Fall. That is 8 mana.
Yeah, that's probably not.
We have a lot of cuts to make. How good is Flame Speaker Adept? Let's pile them up and then. Wait, did I only have?
I mean, it's as good as your Scry. You only have a Flame Speaker Adept.
I didn't pick the other one. I thought I did. How much Scry?
You picked a Marauder over it.
That was probably correct. Okay. We got Read the Bones, Titan's Strength,
Ordeal, or Rage of Perforos,
Rage.
Portent of Betrayal.
Portent of Betrayal.
Oh, get that Demolish the hell out of the main deck.
Where's Demolish at? Get out of here. What are you doing?
Hold on.
I think this is all our Scry.
Okay, so would you play it as a 2/3 then?
Would I play it as a 2/3? I think we have better.
Actually, okay. Here's a question. Can this deck, the deck that we have built, actually play Anger of the Gods?
How many 3 toughness creatures do we have? A lot.
I think it's the entirety of your creature suite.
Wild Celebrants can come out too.
Yeah. I think it's literally all non-Gray Merchant creatures die to that card.
Ooh.
Which,
Okay. Yeah. Like piling
it's like
up
the card that would own you, I guess?
Actually, Ashiok dies to it as well.
It doesn't damage.
Each player, doesn't it say? And then that could I would
I
have
think
to.
it's
I would
just
have
creatures.
each creature. Okay, so I can't. I could if it was player, I could redirect it from myself to my Planeswalker.
You cannot redirect damage you are dealing to your Planeswalker.
Wait, really? You can't kill your own Planeswalker?
No, because then you could like.
Oh, then you could like do tricky
Earthquake
shit
for 20 and just like have Ashiok take the hit for you. Thanks, buddy.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, every creature we have dies to this, so let's take it out. We have 3 cuts to make. What comes out?
3 cuts.
A Deathbellow Raider. We have 3 of them, but they are really good.
They're Minotaurs for the Minotaur man.
That is also true.
In a reasonable world, we like cut Ashiok and the Traveler's Amulet.
Yeah.
I think that might be it. I think I want it to happen, but it can't happen.
Yeah, I think we have to. Gross.
Because you still need to make another cut.
How much does Murder King actually do for us?
You can't cut the Murder King.
I can't, but I'm reading him to make sure I know what he does. Okay,
Okay.
he's that one enchantment from Kamigawa that's like a worse version of Goblin Barrage. And then he
Yeah,
corpse hauls himself.
yeah. You can pay 2, sacrifice another creature to a player, or pay 2, sacrifice a creature while he's in the graveyard to return him from grave to hand.
Tormented Hero.
As far as your only 1-drop, it's a pretty good one.
He's pretty good, especially followed by Ordeal.
It's basically live the dream, right?
It's live the dream.
One more cut. Maybe it is that Flame Speaker. I don't know. I like the Flame Speaker a lot.
I really do, but we don't really have the scry to live the Kiln Fiend deck.
Yeah. Is that your worst?
And worst creature in the
Creature.
three? Yes, in that pile. Because in other words, it's let's look at creatures and see which one's the worst one. Because it's just a 2/3, which I will play. All of our other creatures are also really good. It's like Baleful Eidolon, Tormented Hero. Baleful Eidolon is pretty damn good.
Yeah. I also really like the Death Bellow Raiders with the Warcaller on their own. Like it.
Yeah.
You know, they run into their death a lot, but
with Warcaller they turn into 4/3s.
Which 4 power is enough to get through. That's like the watershed toughness. Like there's a lot of horned turtles in this set.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it might be. It's really hard to say, but I think it might be the worst of the creatures.
Yeah. Alternatively, I'm eyeing Read the Bones here. A card I really like.
No way.
I would really love it.
You gotta read the bones.
I love the Read the Bones. I would really love it if it was scry. It was like scry and blood, you know. You get it? And then you force an opponent to scry 2 and draw 2, and then lose 2. Let's cut the Flame Speaker Adept. Okay, we are Super Aggro Man. We're going to run into a large creature and lose. Let's look at color.
A large creature is very problematic. You can't kill anything with more than 4 toughness.
We also, like, run people over pretty damn well. So those creatures come down late. What do lands look like here? It's almost an even split.
Give it
Slightly fatter in black because we have double costs there.
You have double costs in black, but you have slightly more yeah, given that last one to black. How many Minotaurs are in this pile? There are at least 6 Minotaurs. There may be 7.
Yeah, lots of Minotaurs.
Yeah, go like the 1-up on black so that you can actually cast some... Oh, God.
Let's see what
How important is
Suggestotron.
it?
Suggestotron says 9/8 Swamp.
Okay.
I am slightly inclined to agree. Yeah,
Go with it.
Sure. Sweet. I'm going to submit
Okay.
this deck, and I have no idea how well I'm going to do.
You have the Murder King.
I have Murder King. I can
You
side.
have the King of Murder.
I can side in a Planeswalker. Like, take out a swamp for a island, put in Traveler's Amulet, cut shit, Prowler Helm, and Read the Bones.
Yep, like... I still wouldn't say Read the Bones.
I love that card, but what would I take out for, like, freaking Ashiok? Nightmare Weaver. I look.
Kavanaugh, is that how much that is?
Wait, is Ashiok 27 tickets? Man,
Okay.
I could have been super greed and had like 50 like not 50, like
Yeah, I was gonna say
35 if I had picked up that duel. uh,
great.
Not a whole lot of names in here. Ariel, I thought it said Angry Nago, but Barbo. Barbo is the name. I would like to
Damn, I
play
looked up and
first.
I looked up at the names and I was like, Stump Goblin. Whoa, that's a good name. And then I looked back down and I was like, oh wait, hold on.
Let's mull this hand.
Is it bad?
It's a one-lander.
Oh, then yeah.
Yeah. Full of 2-drops, though. A 4-lander with a trick and a Grey Ogre whose ability I won't be able to use.
Oh man.
Dare I go to 5?
Probably not. Like,
Sure, let's keep.
it's probably bad.
It's probably bad, but maybe he kept an awkward 7.
Here's to hoping.
All right, he can do himself, so he'll be like, I'll be able to.
He's hasted, yeah.
He's hasted and gets intimidate.
Seriously, the haste on that card is like randomly.
Come on, 2-drop.
It's weird.
We drew a land.
Okay, I would.
Mountain or swamp? Sure.
Your doubles are in black. You can hold up
Farika's Cure.
Farika's Cure.
I didn't do that.
I mentally keep saying Phyrexia's Cure. I know it's not, but
Baleful Eidolon.
you basically. Oh well, that your Grey Ogre kind of looks
My
like a dumb intimidator.
It looks bad.
Just walks right in.
How about Murder King?
Yeah, play the Murder King down, see what happens.
Okay.
I like that sentence. Like, yo, just play the Murder King.
Murder King!
Give him the Murder King. I'm thinking, I guess it'll just be fine.
Probably, because I think he's just a 2/2 here right now. He's a bear.
Yeah, but he's a 2/2 that you can threaten to recur. So, like, letting him die doesn't feel too bad.
True.
You know, you can always just pick him right back up. Alright, Alright, Standard doesn't, like, have any duels. I'm currently building a deck for F&M.
I am messing with your time frame.
Nah, I'm here. Yeah, I guess if the board just gets really stalled, you just slam the Murder King ability a bunch and
do I Mogus or do I try to draw out of my awkward hand? I drew
Yo, you got to read the bones?
I got the bones. I think I play it.
Yeah, you definitely need it.
Do.
Dem bones. Read them bones. Scry lands to the bottom.
Put on bottom. Put on top.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to draw lands.
I drew
ever.
a land anyways.
Well, you drew one less land than you would have.
What land do I play here? Just mountain? Sure.
The one that I would say the one that actually has a trick on it.
Yeah.
You could, in case he has the cure.
In case. Oh, he give me the cure.
So
oh man.
Yeah.
Feral Invocation on his instep.
That gives it +2.
So he's got a 3/3 death touch. Okay.
So basically what that means is that if you attacked in, you were going to lose your guy, and he was going to, like, Yeah, it would have been very bad had you tried to tack in to trade.
Oh man, he's going all in on his Baleful Eidolon. That's a 5/5 Death Touch reach.
Oh, well, you can kill it.
Then he gets a 2/2.
That's probably okay. You have a 2/3.
I'm sure.
Like, here's the thing: if you don't kill it, guess what he'll do next turn?
He'll do it again.
Yeah, he'll make it a 7/7, and you won't have the ability to kill it anymore.
I want to block that. Okay, cool. It was being weird there for a second.
Yeah. Because the all-in on a man strategy is very...
Let's go ahead and draw a Deathbellow Raider. So I get to play,
You get to play a pair of Deathbellow Raiders. And then next turn have regen up for both if need be.
I could play... Yeah, let's do that. I was considering going in with the Marauder just for damage, but that's incorrect. I can do that. Different turn.
Time. You can do that soon.
Yep, save my overrun effects that aren't really overrun effects.
Sadly, we wouldn't be able to go in for 4 with the Raider and Marauder because we can't haste both creatures.
Yeah.
That was the limiting factor there that made it so it wasn't like just play both. Yeah, we have only 1 devotion.
Okay,
if we had 2 devotion.
Yeah, if I had 2 devotion, I would have. Okay, 5 cards.
So here's a cool thing. Okay. If he, what the hell? That's 5 cards. He's picking the Reaper.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
That is bad. What is the Reaper? Let me read that.
Reaper has like a wall of text.
When a creature dies, scry, gains death touch, gains hexproof.
It has enough toughness that you're not going to be able to kill it, and...
It's 5 toughness.
Okay. So one thing to remember, you'll want to keep up black 1 if he tries to go to light and goes to kill one of your creatures. Ooh.
Does that actually do anything?
You could just do it, get that creature. Actually, I wouldn't just do it. I'd swing in here, see what happens. Maybe haste in here, see what happens.
Yeah, let's just attack a lot. Like a play Magus, give himself haste and intimidate, and then attack in for 6.
Make sure you leave up
regen.
black, but yes.
Yeah.
And then if he goes to Feral Invocation or something like that, you have Farika's Cure to respond. You also, if he goes to kill spell, you have the Murder King recursion as well.
I can just get him back.
Yeah, that's something to remember. If he, say you swing in with your team and he blocks like a creature that can't be regenerated, you can always just, before damage, pick it up.
He's taking 6.
Which is nifty. Good damage.
Which is good because I forgot to play that land. So I didn't actually have regen up. It's bad. Why did I do that? Cool. Thanks, friend, for not depriving me of a card.
Well, it's a 2/3. He can't
Alright.
block and kill.
Here comes Reaper.
Yeah, so here's the Reaper. It's big. It's in charge. It's going to kill your Raider, I guess.
It's going to kill a Raider.
Or not. It's not going to kill a Deathbellow Raider.
Something that deals damage would be nice here. He's got to stop on my upkeep, it seems like. It doesn't say he does. Or, yeah. Perforos's Emissary. I can't bestow it.
Ooh, God. Well, first things first. You can, if you have to swing with your dudes.
Yeah, I have to. See what he
I'd
does.
swing with the third as well. See what he does. If you can't bestow, there's no reason to like play it pre-combat.
Yeah.
This turn might be like a pick up the Murder King type turn. I don't know.
Yeah. What are you doing? He's going to kill a Death Bellow and...
No, he ain't killing it.
He's also blocking Magus with his Leaf Crown.
So that's your call if you either want to kill his Leaf Crown or pick up the Murder King.
I can pick up the Murder... Yeah, I can... Let's pick up Murder King. Because
if you've got the mana, you can regen.
If this board state keeps going, I can eventually just like play low drops and fling them at his face, maybe.
Yeah. You also probably want to regen the Death Bellow. It's not worth letting it die for nothing if you can
Sacrifice a creature.
get around it.
That scries him 1. Okay.
Yes, because the creature died.
And okay. Let me regen my dude. Okay, and I can't actually play Murder King. Okay.
No, but next turn you can. Murder King might be able to get you out of this sort of situation. Perforos's Emissary bestowed also
would be really good. What do you got? Ordeal of Nylea on your Leaf Crown.
On Leaf Crown? Well, that means he's attacking with it, so it ain't blocking.
It ain't blocking. If I had double black up, I could have just murdered him.
Owned it.
Yeah. Now I can't, because it's out of range. Kragma Warcaller would be really nice here.
Ooh, damn. Yeah, that would be
Ordeal of Erebos doesn't do anything.
It does.
It does, because I could just make my Death Bellow huge, because he regenerates.
Right, like you're going to have to attack with the Death Bellows.
Okay, let's play Ordeal on a creature, attack in, and then regenerate the one he blocks, which will be this one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, how do I tap here? I'm going to have... Do I just tap... Sure.
It doesn't matter. You
Yeah,
aren't holding any trick.
I can't
so
leave
you're going to be
anything up.
regenerating.
I'm going to be... Okay.
Alright, the big thing to note... you're going to need like a blocker to not get murdered soon.
It's true.
There's going to be a lot of damage coming your way.
There is...
Against...
Actually, when he blocks next turn, I'll be able to kill Reaper.
Well, next turn you don't have to regen if he blocks the 4.
Yeah.
Which is really kind of what you need. Man, that's a lot of land.
That is a lot of land. Wondering exactly what he's going to do with it.
Gavinon's close.
He's playing
Not quite,
Vulpine
but-
Goliath. That's a problem.
Oh, son of a... That's terrible. Your creatures pretty much attack into that and die for no reason.
1, 2,
So
3.
that's bad.
I can bestow Perforos. Or Perforos' Emissary. And then attack in and have my creature die.
Yeah. You also have an issue where you're going to die as well to his attack.
I don't think...
So that's a problem.
Thinking of my outs, I don't think I have any. Because I'm not going to be able to block unless I play Murder King. Just to block.
You could bestow... No, if you bestow Perforos's Emissary, swing in...
It dies, and I get a... You
get a 3/3 block.
I get a 3/3. That'd be a lot better if I had Farika's Cure after that.
Alternately... I think if you bestow, he's going to take the hit and then kill you back. But I can't be certain.
I think that's what's going to happen. Do I even show him the card then? 'Cause I'm not sure what my outs are here. How much damage does he have? 5, 9, 15.
What can you block?
Essentially nothing. I could make a chump and then cure just to stay alive. Like, oh, it's
Nasty.
creature. Yeah, it's creature. I can't dome him with it. Yeah, I think I'm boned too.
Because if you bestow on the bigger guy, you'll have a 7 power guy that needs to be double blocked, but you're tapped out and he has lethal damage on you, so there's no reason he wouldn't just like take the damn hit. You could see if he makes the mistake, but because if he does that, you're alive and you're actually in the game still. But
okay, if he double blocks, do I show him the card though? Sure, let's go for it.
Go for it. See what. Whatever.
We live.
You need to play a land.
I didn't actually have it up. Okay, cool. I thought I had played it, but I did not.
You must play land. Yeah. Yeah, because if he notices that you can't kill him with this and he just takes the hit, that's bad.
Come on.
Man, big
man
that's
on
annoying.
canvas.
Raider can block, but it has to attack.
It must attack. He's blocking.
Okay, good. You're not dead.
Do I kill the Goliath or do I kill the 4/5?
If you try to kill the Goliath, or if you don't kill Goliath, you lose the game.
Okay, let's kill Goliath then.
Because if you leave the Goliath, he'll have 11 power to attack you with, I guess. And that's probably bad.
So what is Perforos's Emissary doing this turn? Is he chumping?
We'll see. I don't know. It depends on what your opponent does.
Yeah.
If he literally just attacks with like a guy, then sure, you don't care. But also, your opponent's probably going to draw a good card here.
Probably.
Man, Reaper of the Wilds is really good on Magic Online. In real life, people just miss that scry trigger all day. It's basically what I've seen. Everyone's just like, I don't know what scry is.
They just forget. Yeah, this one, it forces you to.
Yeah, you can't miss it. It just goes, hey, yo, do it.
If he doesn't kill me, can I burn him out?
If you draw a red, yes.
I can't.
Actually,
yeah, I can't sacrifice Murder King to himself.
No. Yeah, bring in the Ashiok plan against this guy. I like that.
He is Night Howling.
The hell? I don't know what that...
X is the number of cards in all graveyards. I think Perforos is chumping.
Okay. So that creature's huge, right?
That's a 10/10.
Okay, that's not that bad.
He's got one
You
card
would
in
go
hand.
to.
I go to
You would
one.
go to.
I could at least do 3 damage to him. That'll take him to 5. I could kill whatever he blocks with Farika's Cure, gain 2, maybe.
Live on the edge. You're not winning this game unless you like have the emissary. So just go to 1 and see
Yeah,
what
let's go to
happens.
1. Let's see what we draw. Blood Toll Harpy.
Because
He's going to
that's
7.
a life linking.
Wait, each player loses 1 life. He just won.
Oh no!
Oh no! Okay, this guy. What do we do against this guy?
Okay. Yeah. You want.
Do I want?
You definitely want to
Do I want fast?
do the
things?
dumb.
Kavanaugh says Ashiok.
Yeah, I thought it was the other harpy.
Hmm.
Agreed.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Traveler's Amulet
So-
in. What comes out?
What the hell's bad against him?
I don't know. Swamp comes out for Island. Or does Mountain come out for
Yeah.
Island?
Depends on what comes out. Like what you cut. Maybe like the.
Put you over here. Does Farika's Cure actually kill any of his creatures?
Yeah, as long as you actually
Have
hit
it
them.
Have it up.
Yeah, I guess against him, it's not worth like trying to like.
Do you want to?
It's just worth slamming down right away.
Do you want to?
Uh,
Prowler's Helm is really good, but I don't know. We have to take out
one of
something.
those. Death Bellow or something.
Death Bellow Raider. Okay, times 1. Wait, take out a Death Bellow Raider and take out Prowler's Helm. That could have won us the game if we had had it, but we didn't have it.
Unblockability would have been really good. I think I like unblockability actually.
How about a Loam Lions that dies to each of his creatures? That kind of
Which
makes
one?
the Tormented Hero. We have to do. I'm taking out Tormented Hero and I'm taking out a Mountain. Sure, ship it.
Okay.
So I had 50 seconds left.
That's
I
fine.
would like to play first.
Alright,
We
I'll-
drew Ashiok, Death Bellows, Skull Cleaver, and Warcaller.
Oh, roll with it. This is good. This is hella good.
Let's run over this man.
You have the power to crush him.
Turn
I'm kind
one,
of yeah.
Sedge Scorpion. Death Bellows is bad.
Who the hell cares? Just run it down anyway. Like
Let him have his 1 mana.
I mean, he's gonna get it on a creature sooner or later. You can regen your Death Bellows when you swing.
Yes.
I don't see the problem here.
Yes, I forgot he regenerated. I forgot it. I thought a good creature wasn't. I forgot he was even better, even though he's got that stupid Wayne Reynolds pose.
Okay.
Our opponent
I
has
was
missed
very
a land drop.
What? On 2?
He missed 2. Let's attack.
Play your land and attack.
I did. I made sure to play my land this time.
Oh my lord, okay. And then you get to regen.
Yep. And then next turn, his skull gets cleaved. If we draw a land, we get
Yeah,
on time Kragma Warcaller. He played
Oh
yet
man, that
another Death Toucher. I guess I don't get to play.
You're just getting owned as hell by dumb Death Touch creatures. That's his entire deck is dumb Death Touch creatures, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'm also like making him waste all of them.
Play and equip the helm? I don't know.
I will just regenerate. Keep depriving him of creatures. He's just board stalling right now, isn't he?
No, he's trying. I don't know why he's throwing away his guys on your guy that can regenerate. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Blood Toll Harpy. That's a creature I don't care about. I guess he
Finally, you can
just crack
play
in.
something.
I guess he has good blocks on Skull Cleaver.
Well, did you draw the land for...
I didn't. I drew Ordeal. Do I just Ordeal up? Like, I can play Prowler's Helm and Ordeal, leave up nothing.
I like that. Because if you can Ordeal... if you can equip the Prowler's Helm on a creature that has the Ordeal on it, you look really good.
We are the aggressive deck. I'm going to attack you with aggressive creatures. Although, come to think of it...
Wait, you're just going to have an unblockable freaking, like...
He's chumping.
5/6 with regen? That sounds real.
Although, come to think of it, that would have been better on Skull Cleaver, maybe? Because that would have kept him alive from trading down. I don't know. Nemesis of Mortals.
What the fuck is this?
It's...
Ha! Some 5/5 jerk. Okay.
Yeah.
He's literally been setting up for some 5/5 you can't kill. Ouch. Okay. Well... Well, I mean, you have a helmet that gives unblockability.
I do.
Have...
I can just murder him. I have Kragma Warcaller, too.
I think you just, like, unblockability helm and leave up regen mana.
Yes. Do you have any walls?
You outrace him here anyway?
I do. Especially because I play Merchant after Warcaller. That looks pretty good. Although, how many turns does a Robo stay in play? 2.
Well, it'll go to 4 now, which will bring him to 15, and then it'll be 5/5/5.
Yeah. Skull Cleaver? I feels bad playing him post combat. I think I just leave up regen. For kill spell he probably might have.
There's no kill spell that could possibly kill your man.
Not on 3.
I guess. I guess fight your man. Fight your man could do it.
Okay, okay, so keeping Skull Cleaver was probably right then. 'Cause I can pre-combat him now.
We can pre-combat your Warcaller. It's the same effect.
It is the same effect. He's got Reaper of the Wilds.
Of course.